This is my photo and film everyday carry, or EDC, whatever you want to call it, and it fits right in the palm of my hand. I mean, it hurts, but it fits. So here's the deal. My everyday carry is half film, half digital, which means I'm stuck between the nostalgia of past film photography and the convenience of modern digital. One gives me instant feedback, the other one gives me kind of instant crippling anxiety. But why do we do it? Because apparently we love it. So I want to start off by saying this is not what I would take on a professional photo shoot. It's more what I would take if I get a text from a friend saying, "Coffee?" And I go, "Yeah, let me just grab my camera back." This is what I would take. More of a casual day carry, if you will. So let's start off with the film side of things. This is the Leica III. Now I've only had this camera for a few weeks and I have totally fallen head over heels for it. Does it stress me out making sure I'm loading it correctly? Sure. Is it worth it? Yeah, sometimes. I think it's purely the mechanical aspect of it that I love. There's no need to worry about batteries running out, and it's extremely satisfying hearing all the clicks and clanks, and you will not believe how good it feels pressing that shutter button. You just can't replicate that feeling of a mechanical shutter on digital. Can't be done. And yeah, the lens on it is a Canon 50mm 1.8 LTM mount. It's the only lens I have for it because, like I said in the last video, I didn't want to break the bank if I didn't know that this camera was going to work or not. I will look into getting the Leica 50mm, which is a lot smaller, it collapses in, and I think you'd actually be able to fit this camera in your pocket if you did that. Don't hold me to it, but I think you will. Won't need to worry about a bag at all at this rate. Film-wise, I usually bring along a couple of options. It's usually Kodak Portra for colour, so I've got a couple of rolls here. I've got Portra 800, Portra 400, and for those tasty black and white shots that I'm absolutely loving these days, I've got some Ilford HP5 plus 400 black and white film. I am on a little bit of a black and white kick at the moment, which I'll probably go into in another video, but it just gives you a whole new aspect on photography if you shoot in black and white. So yeah, I've always got a roll of that with me as well. Now, one of the lessons I learnt the hard way of using this camera is you need to chop down the film stock before loading it. And because of that, I now carry around a pen knife or a pocket tool, just whatever I've got to hand to chop that film down, so I'm not having to awkwardly ask baristas in coffee shops if I can borrow their scissors, and they're looking at me strange, and I'm looking at them strange, and it's just a whole awkward situation. But hey, I've been there, done it, learnt my lesson, now carry one of these. So another important tool for my film photography kit is a light meter. Because the Leica doesn't have a light meter built in, I actually use an app. The app is called Lightmeter Ultra, which is super easy to use, and it saves a lot of heartache when struggling to remember the Sunny 16 rule. Again, another video for another time, so stick around for that one. Okay, so moving to digital. Let's get out of the way. So this is the Sony A7 IV, and if you've seen my previous video, I still think this is one of the best, if not the best, photo-video hybrid camera there is out there. The photos and video you get from this is fantastic, and unlike the Leica, you get instant feedback on what your images look like, which is one of the benefits of digital film and photography. Now, I've actually got this set up to shoot in black and white. I've been shooting in black and white all summer. I absolutely love it. Again, I'm on that little bit of a black and white kick. And when you set this up to shoot in black and white, it shows you black and white on the screen and black and white on the viewfinder, which is super cool. I love it. And if the urge does take me, I want to shoot some video. This shoots in 24 frames a second, 4K, S-Log3, just whip it out and get to work. And as for the lens, I've been using this lens pretty much all summer. It very rarely comes off my camera. It's the Sony 24mm f2.8. Sure, it's not the sharpest lens in the box, but it's small, it's compact, and it's fast. What more could you want? Maybe sharper, I don't know. But I love it. And I'm really enjoying shooting kind of wider lenses, so like your 24 to 35, that kind of range, that's right up my street right now. So 24mm, it's bang on the money. And on the front here, I've got the Short Stache Everyday filter. It just adds that little bit of haze, bloom to your photos. I've actually got the bigger one on the lens right now that I'm shooting with. So if you want to know what it looks like, here it is. So yeah, two cameras. One gives me instant feedback and filming capabilities. The other gives me crippling anxiety. But I love them both the same. Sometimes. Like my kids. Now when it comes to SD cards and things like that, the Sony A7 IV actually has 2 SD card slots. So when you're just going out to grab a coffee or just a day in the town, just pop a card in each slot and that is more than enough to be working with. Batteries, however, I do always like to carry a spare battery because you never know when it's going to run out. I've been there, I've learned that the hard way. Always bring a spare battery. Again, bonus point for the Leica, no batteries. And if I am shooting video, I always like to bring a little small variable ND filter and a DJI Mic 2, just a lone one. So I'm not faffing about with mics and things on the top of camera, just gets messy and I like to keep the kit small. That's the goal, small. Now strap wise, I'm using this Peak Design Leash in this absolutely banging coyote colour. Super strong, super lightweight, and looks awesome. So now I've got my kit here, I need something to put it in. And the thing that's supposed to do that is this. My brand new bag. This is the WANDRD Rogue V2 6-litre sling. So let's see if it all fits. So this is genuinely the first time me trying this, so if it doesn't fit, we'll just call this like minimalist kit and we'll just cut all this out. I'll stick some film stocks down this side. We'll put my strap in the top. Shove that in there. Batteries, there is battery sections in here at the back. Put one battery in. And we'll put my little mic in the other one. In there, in there. In this front pocket here we have a little filter holder for filter, Bosch, and Leatherman, the other side. There we go. Zip it up nice. And phone goes back in the pocket. So yeah, that's my photo, film, digital camera kit, everyday carry, whatever you want to call it. But I want to know about yours. Do you shoot film? Do you shoot digital? Do you shoot both? I'd love to know what you've got in your camera kits. Drop a comment down below and let's compare notes. I also want to take a moment here to say thank you so much for the support and love on the last video. It really means the world. And if you've not subscribed already, hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you did like it. And yeah, even just drop a comment to say hi. It really helps us out. So yeah, till next time, cheers guys, bye. Maybe I should do the whole video like this, you know? Keep it cash. Cheers.